Hi everyone, today I am making a Caesar salad for dinner and I'm going to show you how I make Caesar salad. Specifically, I'm going to teach you how to make the dressing that I put on a Caesar salad, because without a good dressing, then all you have is lettuce. We're going to start by showing you how to make the dressing, which is my own recipe, and then we're going to toss it all together and show you the finished product. It's really simple, really quick to make, and super satisfying. So let's get started. For the dressing, we have to have 2 egg yolks, about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I like to put a little bit more, but you need Dijon mustard. About a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 3 tablespoons of minced garlic, about 1 tablespoon of anchovy paste, or you can smash up anchovies. The anchovy is really important. It kind of adds another level of flavor to the dressing. Real Caesar salads include anchovy. Salt and pepper to taste. The juice of 1 lemon, or about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And then you're going to need about a little less than 1 cup of vegetable oil, 1/3 cup of olive oil. If you don't have these oils, you can use something like a grapeseed oil. Just make sure it's a neutral oil, and if you don't know what that is, just Google it. You'll need flaked Parmesan cheese, of course, romaine lettuce, and then also, if you like croutons, then croutons. I like croutons, so there's a lot of them here. And usually we would include about a handful of Kalamata olives, but today, because of COVID-19, we are using green olives because we're not going to the grocery store to purchase Kalamata olives unless we need other things. So those are the ingredients you need for your Caesar salad. Let's make the dressing. The first step to make the dressing is going to be to whisk basically all the ingredients together. So that includes the 2 egg yolks, the Worcestershire sauce, your Dijon mustard, your red pepper flakes, all your garlic, your anchovy paste, and the juice from your lemon. Now, we are just going to whisk this together until it's nice and mixed. I usually whisk it for about a minute. That way all these flavors can kind of meld together. Now, once you've whisked those ingredients together, what we're going to do is we are going to slowly pour in our oils. You don't have to do them separately. I like to mix the 2 together. It just makes it a lot easier. And then you can slowly pour in the oil. By doing it slowly, you're giving it time to emulsify with the ingredients. So we'll slowly pour in the oil and keep pouring it until the dressing gets very creamy. You might want to stop pouring and whisk a bit until you notice it getting a bit thicker and creamier. And as it gets creamier, you can then add more oil to it. So what you will do is you'll do it very, very rough. Do not be afraid to just beat up your dressing. And it should start getting this consistency that you see here, which is pretty thick, but not so thick that it's like a whipping cream or anything. But basically salad dressing thickness. But don't be afraid just to get in there and really just whip the crap out of it. At this point, what you would do is you would add your lettuce to a large salad bowl. You would add your croutons, sprinkle salt and pepper on top, add your cheese, toss that, add your olives, however much you like, toss those in with it, and then pour your salad dressing on the salad and then toss it and it's all mixed together. That's kind of like fancy if you're serving it to a lot of people, but I'm not. So what I prefer to do is not use a salad bowl and instead use a mixing bowl. And I will mix individual portions of the salad so that we don't get too much dressing all over lettuce, and if we want to save the rest of the ingredients for leftovers, then we can do that. It's the same general process. So you add a single serving of lettuce to your mixing bowl. You add salt and pepper to your lettuce. Most people, I think, add the salt and pepper to the dressing. I think it tastes better if you season the lettuce. So that's what I do. You add your croutons, just a handful or two. And then you add your flaked Parmesan cheese. You can use other forms of Parmesan, but flaked I find to be much better than shredded or the grated kind. And please, for the love of God, do not use the Parmesan cheese that comes in the shaker made by a certain company I won't mention in this video. Use real Parmesan cheese. It will up your game drastically. And then we will add our olives to the salad. Like I said, we usually use Kalamata olives, but we are in strange times and going to the grocery store just really is not an option right now. So we'll just toss all those ingredients together in a bowl. Doesn't have to be very aggressive. In fact, if you're too aggressive, you'll bruise your lettuce and kind of messes up the Caesar salad experience. Once we've tossed this, we will add our dressing. So now we're gonna add our dressing. We add as little or as much dressing as we want, but remember, my method is to do an individual portion, and Alfred doesn't like his salads to be too saucy. So I'm only adding a small amount of dressing to it, a relatively small amount of dressing. And then I toss, just so that it has that nice flavor from the dressing, but you can still taste all the other ingredients. Just toss by sort of folding in the dressing. Just fold the dressing in. It doesn't matter if you make a mess. It's your kitchen. And voila, your salad's done. Now we just kind of put the salad inside of whatever it is that we're serving it in. In this case, we are going to be eating out of a bowl. So there's the salad. We actually didn't include any meat in our salad besides the anchovy paste. So that's why we're eating pretty large portions. And voila, you have a Caesar salad. If you use my dressing recipe, your friends and your family, your mom's boyfriend, whomever is going to love it. My dressing is really good. It's a winner, trust me. Make this, you'll absolutely love it.